All right, all right, all right. What it is. I'm your main man, Mikey D, aka Stony Mike, and I'm here to give you a nice little Stony playthrough. Today, or tonight, shall I say, we are going to be playing a new game. It's new to the Game Pass, at least. I have no idea what it is, other than it's like kind of like a pick and choose medieval type narrative driven thing. I saw it was new and was like, man, fuck it. You know what? It's new. I'm gonna try it out, and maybe it's up somebody's tree. It honestly doesn't seem like something that I'm kind of interested in, but I'm stoned and I'm curious, and let's hope curiosity don't kill this cat. Anyway, let's get nice and stony beforehand. I'm trying some new shit here. I'm not trying it. I actually already done it. Unfortunately, it's not as great as I was hoping. It looks wonderful. It looks fantastic, but it has that typical I'm not finished taste. You can see it looks good, super good, but even smells good. That's what fucks with me. But as soon as you taste it, it's like, woo! It is not good. It's not done. Whoever, these people, Dab Life, whoever they actually are, because they fucking, I don't even know where I got rid of the package because it's not something I'm gonna keep around. I'll end up buying something else and not knowing where that is. I'll end up putting it somewhere and never know where the fuck I did with it. I've done that with a couple of different waxes because I just I'm kind of picky, and if it has that like slightly unfinished taste, anybody who knows what I'm talking, you know what I'm talking about. If you fuck with wax and you're buying that shit, especially if you're buying that black market. You know, if you're buying that from a street dealer, you're definitely gonna know because you're getting some of the worst of the worst. Because a lot of people they just go and fucking buy a shitload and then fucking lock it off and sell it on the street and shit. And it's really stupid. It's stupid to buy from them because it's like you don't know what the quality you're getting. You really don't know what the quality. I'm always down for like free enterprise, but man, fuck with folks that you know ain't gonna fuck you over. Because man, some people be out here fucking. They'll buy this shit right here because it's only this one. Yeah, it was only $5. Was it? But you know what? To be honest with you, the high's still there, so it's not like it's like a complete waste. Some stuff before, man, pissed me off so bad. Had me ready to fight everybody in the motherfucker. I got it from this one place. I'm not gonna mention the place so that way I'm not bad because they still got some good folks that work there, so I'm not gonna bad mouth them. But it's a place I don't fuck with. I don't fuck with. 'Em. Don't go there. I go to a place called Locals. I'll be wearing the hat eventually. I just gotta fucking. I'm fixing my hat, so. Whoa, motherfucker! See, that's. Oh, no, that shit's unfinished. It's highly, highly flammable. Flammable. That is that is some wicked ass shit. Cheers. Go. Hold on 1 second. That is one horrible tasting as wax, but the high is still incredible. But just very horrible tasting. God forbid it ever come out your fucking nose. Backwoods prior to this. Gotten to where I'm very, very proud of my backwoods rolling skills. So here, before long, I will actually be doing a video. Somebody gave me the idea about earlier, so I'm gonna do that. Backwoods rolling tutorial. I actually want to do one specifically because I mean most people can comb backwards. It's easy. You just follow the shape of the thing. It's super easy. But the one I want to do is where you're having to deal with a huge ass stem. So I have a very super amazing way of dealing with stems. Second, second one of some different wax because that shit's harsh. And it's leaving like this really bad taste in my mouth. That's making that smells amazing. I love that smell. And I know this don't taste like goddamn butane. It's not butane. It's probably yeah, whatever they're using. I don't know if it's isotane or whatever the fuck it is, but it's something that they use to extract can cannabis into cannabis wax, and in the process, they're not purging it 110%. When I say 110%, I mean going that extra mile, like going a little bit further to see if everything is completely 100% purged. It's definitely not. We have to want to move this stuff around. I got a hatchet sitting right here. Uh, quite literally, one of my go-to throwing weapons for a hatchet. The reason why I like throwing weapons is because it was an old habit, not really a habit, but like a hobby of mine. I started out with shurikens and just kind of went to heavier things like spears and hatchets. I just like throwing shit, to be honest with you. And it's not like for like a weaponry purpose. I mean, I'm pretty sure like in war I would be pretty good at it, but and fan war, but I do it because it's fun. Like like a release of adrenaline. I don't know how to explain that, but I used to do that a lot. I think because I got a lot of backyard space. I think I'm gonna give me a big ass log and just start chunking that bitch into it. This one in particular was made by a friend of mine's father. Um, see, I got a lot of primitive weaponry. See, and why I'm sharing these is because the game that we're about to play, or I'm about to play, and you're about to watch. I got this right here. This is an actual ancestral blade passed down through my family. I've been doing a little show and tell of my little primitive weaponry. I actually used to walk around with this attached to my hip, but I'm not a look at me kind of guy, and unfortunately, that shit is a very big attention drawer, especially from people over here on this side of the country. Where I'm originally from, you would walk out like that, you would never in your fucking life be looked at. Fucking here, man. Goddamn. I the other day I heard somebody, and it was a while back. Say the other day, um, I heard some very ignorant person going off about a dude who had a hatchet, but it was like open carried hatchet. Nothing wrong with that. You can visibly see it. He's not grabbing onto it like he's going to use it as a weapon. They were just getting really upset because he was walking around like he should be doing it. Well, you know what? You should probably go to a place where that kind of shit's just not allowed. Maybe that'll help you. That's just my personal opinion. Like I feel like anybody who has an issue with people doing anything such as like carrot, especially when it comes to primitive weapons. Primitive weapons. What we got motherfuckers out here with goddamn fully automatics, things that are not legal. And don't be worried about no damn primitive weaponry. Fuck. I don't get it. I've never understood why weapon Karens is what I call them. Even start their arguments. It's like, man, one of these days you're gonna wish you had one of those. I'm dead ass. Like it's better to have something than I like primitive weaponry and uh, I guess you would say modern weaponry. But when it comes to close quarters combat, I will take a primitive weapon over anything because a spear can keep a motherfucker at distance, and if they're not coming in guns blazing, there's no reason to go into it guns blazing, especially if you're in close quarters and you got fuck. If you're in close quarters and you got a spear, that's the best goddamn thing in the world. You just in their shit. Like if, especially if you're in a hallway. Like if you're in a hallway and you start letting out rounds, I hope you're deaf already, because you're going to be. I'm just saying, I've been there, done that, and in hallways, it's one fucking hell of a goddamn sound. But granted, the little ear things that I had were hollowed out pieces of shit. So those who know, they know what I'm talking about. That's some otherworldly shit. That's some shit that really fucking fuck out. Get into this game, which is quite a quite an interesting description of the game. I did see that it was mature 17 and up, so there will be like some type of sexual themes. Hopefully, not any nudity. So I'll re-edit this shit. So, that was that last little bit of that blueberry pie I had pulled up. Sometimes I'll say something and be like, "Man, damn, you sound any more southern when you say shit." All right, yeah, they. Let's get into this. Ah, let me change. Why the fuck do I keep getting that fucking bright? Like it's like it's getting worse and worse. Fuck you mean, man? All right, let's do this. Oh, I need a. This is. Oh shit! I have to get down. It's 800 BC. All right, let's see. I'm gonna go easy read because I ain't trying to sit here and like struggle to try to read their bullshit. what the fuck? I hope I'm doing the right thing. I'll make it sure. Really like that music, man. Sometimes I feel like I was born in a fucking end. I feel like that time period would have been more about my sleeve. Josh Sawyer. Another Josh Sawyer. If they're related. Oh shit, we're gonna be actually an artist sleeps. An artist's mind. The abbot said to me, Andreas, don't want you distracting the sisters in the library. I need you to finish the commission by the end of April. Keep your conversations with Brother Darrow to a minimum. Yeah, let's go with that. Up to the devil's work again, are you? Courage him. Devotion to one's work and the pleasures of the mind, superlative to those of the body. Superlative, not superlative. The way I've said that was weird. Either you need to spend time with more exciting lovers, or I need to learn how to work the Socrates way. Apply to the app on the list. And said I'd be more mindful. I said it's not my fault. God made me this handsome. I ignored him when she's what the comment merited. Let's go with that. You're insufferable. Damn right. Alas, this Christian faith views desire less favorably than I did in my time. Oh? Perhaps this longing for you will instill in them a greater appreciation for beauty. Right? Try telling that to the abbot next time, Andreas. By the abbot's ire, you must endure. Soon you will have finished both the abbot's work as well as your masterpiece, son. Then you will return to Nuremberg, where marriage and your new life as a master await you. Like, is he gonna wake up out of a dream and just start fucking doing shit? Marriage someone he has never met. Hardly ideal. Oh shit, he's in an arranged marriage. Well, the alternative is becoming a philosopher. Oh, Jesus. then we should definitely get married. Is she pretty at least? That's what my brother said in his letter, but maybe he's just trying to lift my spirits. Small portrait they sent was lovely, but we artists can be flatterers. Oh, who knows? That's why I'm doing it anyway. Not why I'm doing. Oh, that's not why I'm doing it. Guessing I'll go with this middle one. It's growing late. The wheel of time stops for no man, Andreas. I fear you must leave us. This fool is literally having a dream about, like, with Socrates, Saint, either, I don't know, Gibbon, and this Prester John. Hopefully, oh, Your Majesty. Well, I can't always dream of this place, Your Majesty. As are many things, trust in Providence. Okay. What does that mean? What trust in Providence? Is that some old fucking English bullshit that I don't know about at all? You damn Anglo-Saxon bastards! Grobian, please see Andreas safely home. Of course you may. It's coming from the fucking little jester dude. Saint Grobian is a jester. Until next time. Until next time, Your Majesty. Pay no mind to the other fools, Andreas. Look at this guy down there in the... They don't let me show a mouse or anything. This dude down there in the fucking bottom. That's some funny shit. I never do. What the fuck? They beat the shit out of him too. Oh, this. I would if they stopped stepping on my feet. That's where you're going. They're fools, Andreas. No point in trying to teach them anything. No, John wants you to endure the abbot's shit. But since I take you home, I get the last word. Don't let him run you ragged, boy. I want the abbot kept pushing me around. He's just trying to keep order in the abbey. I'm an outsider. It'll be fine. I don't want to cause any trouble. Right, an outsider. He brought in. If he wants your work, he has to deal with you as you are. I mean, I agree. Just smack the shit out of him. I'd just smack the shit out of him. Dead ass, I'd smack the shit out of him. Good morning, Ursula. Ursula? What the hell? Ursula! Come in, Ursula! That movie instantly pops in when I hear somebody named Ursula. I have not heard anyone actually name that in a long time outside of that movie. I'm not gonna, you know what movie I'm talking. I don't even have it right now. I don't even. What kind of weird shit is that? Well, hello there, motherfucker. Time to get up. Do I get to walk around? Do I get to walk around? Yeah, motherfucker! The Picatrix Key of Solomon. Eptamarin, Friar Ferric keeps giving me all these books to read. Okay. Really, I need to really clean it up. Good, you fucking motherfucker. Clean that up. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, that's dope. I like that. That was dope. It took it like when you go to a new place, it turns the page. Oh my god, it's so fucking cool. I don't know. That's an aesthetic that I've always fucking loved about certain things. Let's see. Good morning, Doritos. Did you sleep well? Quite well, actually. Thank you. So to hear. Anyway, I know you'll be off to the Abbey, so I packed you some food. Almonds, cheese, and some rye. You like from the Albans? Albans? The Albans? Like Alban? Auto. They underline auto for some reason. I wonder where. I wonder why their auto is under. Is it just because he's a specific character, or is there like gonna be some serious meaning behind that underlining of his name? I must know this. I'm going to continue. Auto stop by. Yeah, there we go again. More continuing of talking about Otto, like I'm supposed to know who he is. Yes, sir, I'm done. No cat? I was hearing every animal in the book, but not the cat. I'm hearing every animal in the goddamn book. I even heard an owl. But I'm not hearing a goddamn cat. People had cats back then. Would it be too much trouble if you paid next month's rent today? Are you serious? And if we raised it by 2 groschen? Ah, they're going by the groschen. I don't even know if that's how you actually say it, but I've played numerous games where they use that because that was a currency. It was a little mint coin. Um, I hate to ask, but we're behind on our taxes to the Abbey. 2 months behind. Peters. Here we go with the. I guess it's just gonna underline everybody's name, so that way you try to get it into your head who they're named. Losing his hair over it, even more than usual. Peter says our taxes didn't go up for years, but ever since we've been married, it's just gone up and up. Used to be that if we didn't have the money, we could make payment. Much inclined with. La 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 la. I read that so backwards because I'm fucking stoned out of my mind. We could make payment in kind with some of our crops. Meaning fucking. I was about to say they were gonna pay in some time, like some time bud. The Abbott stopped that last year. Now, if we don't get it from the miller, it's hard to give the Abbey its shit. Hmm. No, it's not your problem, Andreas. And Peter is too proud to ask you himself. Can you find it in your heart to help us out? Of course, it's no problem at all. Besides, we wouldn't want Peter to lose any more of his precious hair. Sure. Well, God bless you, Andreas, and may Saint Luke watch over you today. Saint Luke! Heck yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Speaking of Saint Luke, how is your masterpiece coming along? It's been 2 months now, hasn't it? Well, yes. It's been 2 months. About 2 months. Slowly, I'm afraid. Most of my days are spent doing work for the Abbey. Dumb bitch. It's only during the divine office that Friar Frederick? Frederick? You Frederick bastard! Anyway, allows me to work on the masterpiece. A reasonable restriction, but slow going it is. It's very slow going because you gotta talk about the Lord, and talking about the Lord is like a very mundane thing. You have to talk about it like you're suffering, or at least that's what Catholics tend to do. I think it's because they're pagans pretending to be Christians. Just kidding. Just kidding. Not. The city council doesn't require it to become a master, making it mostly to show clients, and for my own sake. And for your own sake, huh? Yes, when I do finish, I'll go back to Nuremberg, where I will marry and open a workshop of my own. I don't know why I'm giving these fucking people accents. From Nuremberg to a university, and now I'm traveling the world as an artist. You're just fucking saying it. What a life you have ahead of you, Mr. Andres. This is fucking weird. This is like... They're throwing you right into like this crazy... Yeah, like a whole new chapter in this dude's life. Some wandering. Must be rather frightening starting all over again. I owe it to my family to make something of my life. It is, but I know now that I must... No, I know now that this... Not must. I know now that this is what I want to do. Man, why am I putting words in there? Not many people get to decide that at all, actually, in that time. Certainly not anyone in testing. Anyway, I don't know anything about art, but I've seen you sketching such beautiful things in your little book. The masterpiece must be wonderful. It is. It's my finest work. Good, it makes me glad to see some confidence in the men around here sometimes. If there's anything, I radiate confidence. I spew that shit. Now I have to get back to my own work. Damn right. Better get back to work. Get back in there. I'm just kidding. Have a good day at the Abbey, Andreas. And we'll see you. Your Vespers for supper. Vespers? After Vespers first. What the fuck is Vespers? Klaus. It's a man named Klaus Draka. Motherfucker, you going over to a dude named Klaus Drucker, you ain't gonna come back. Of course, until later. There's Peter, the one they were talking about. Joyous. This. Yo, Peter. God bless you. Oh yes, Andreas. You know you've gotten really old when you start talking about the fucking weather being so horrible and shit. I do it. I'm old now. Because I fucking talk about the weather being horrible. Man, it's fucking cold, man, I tell you. That or the traffic. That's how you know you're fucking old. This weather's been god awful. This town's gone to shit since my days. Old people be fucking saying that shit, sir. I say that shit about this fucking city. Oh man. I don't think the townsfolk can do much about the weather. Well, of course, they wouldn't know how to do anything now. No one follows the old ways anymore. God damn. Every generation gets old and says that. Fuck. We repeat so much shit. The old abbot didn't bother us much about customs. He didn't mind if we left a little offering to Perchta? Perchta? Keep the skies clear, the weather's fair. Thias knew that Christ was in our hearts, even if the White Lady's name was on our lips. And see, this is actually kind of like telling that whole precursor to Catholicism shit, man. I'm telling you. Catholics don't like hearing it, but truth is, it comes from people fucking go most if not all of Catholicism is rooted from a pagan converting into Christian or whatever you want to call that. It's not Christian. And even Catholics will say, "No, we're not Christian. And then there's some that will. So it's weird. Religions are just so weird to me. It's like, man, have a spiritual belief in whatever creator you want to believe in, but don't involve the whole masses of people. Like back then. I'm telling you, this is leading up to some shit. The church banned all observances of pagan gods. Ill Peter, see? Sort of occultism. That's all St. Moritz protected testing. We think that spirits have been fouling the weather since no one follows the customs. Sharper than you look, eh? Saints weren't the first to watch over Tassin. My father knew that. Old Ranning Kemper knew that. That bastard I said about instead Abbott. Man, this is not the game to fucking play when you're stoned, because I swear to God, you will create words. You will create words. That bastard Abbott may not like it, but some of us keep the traditions alive. I fucking feel you, brother. I feel you. Like the old widow Attila. Attila? Attila! Attila. I don't know how to say that. I won't mention that at the Abbey. These positions into. Get up in the night to take a piss, go around the right side of the house, and never go back the same way. Holy fuck! I wonder if that's actually got some reality to it because I was told that as a young child by somebody. Holy fuck. This dude, like, I thought he was just drunk being a goofball. He flat out was like, hey boy, hey, listen, when you go out at night, don't you dare, don't you dare. When you go out at night to go piss, don't you dare go out to, and go back the same way you came. You take a right, and you keep hitting that right till you get back to your door. That's the way he said it. He said it in the weirdest way, but essentially the same way. This guy, or essentially the same thing that this dude, Ill Peter, is saying. I guess we all have a fucking Ill Peter to have to deal with. That way the witches don't steal your soul. They're gonna steal your soul, boy. Well, how interesting. I should go. Well, how interesting. Oh. I should go. Alright, God bless you. Y'all ain't gonna let me go that way? You mother... Big Jorg, Big Jorg, Big Jorg, Big Jorg. I'm gonna give him. Never mind. Never mind. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna move on. Not gonna linger on that. Morning. Morning, Big Jorg. Big Jorg. I want to say Jorg, but I'm pretty sure they say it Jorg. Big Jorg. How is it going? You working today? Just taking a rest for a bit. Dad's still in the field. He hit a big rock with the plow and it took me Lord knows how long to pull it out. Oh my goodness, my dude, you're a big dude. You should be able to pull it right the fuck on out. You're off to the Ivy. Every day but Sunday. Right? Thank God for Sundays. Smells like a storm's coming, no? It smells like fresh apple pine in the air to me. You've been traveling too much. Or was it you spent your wandering? Where you came to passing? Yeah. We were in Basel. No, we were in Flanders. No, we were in Italy. Okay, let's do the Italy. We're gonna do Italy. Italy, Florence for a while, but then Italy. No wonder your senses are dull. You've been down there too long. You bastard! That's fucked. I wish you could just bitch slap somebody right now. Like take control and bitch slap. How long will that take? 10, 15 years? I think I have that long, Big York. I spent all that time in it anyway. Oh, goddamn, I'm sorry. I'm fucking tired from reading this shit. This shit done fucking got me bored out of my mind. What'd you spend all that time in Italy doing? Other than art, I mean? Oh shit! You get to pick all his. Oh, I was a rapscallion, man. I was, I was involved in some petty schemes, some pranks. I was fucking, I was pretty much, uh, fucking Danny Duncan or whatever, Duncan Danny, whatever that fucking little goober's name is. I was him of the medieval world. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. A businessman? I could be a businessman. I'm more of a craftsman, but that's what it is. What it is. Hedonist. Fuck it. We were a hedonist. Italian women are beautiful and the wine is exquisite. What do you think I spent my time doing? Woo! Boy, my dude ain't playing around though. He's like, sounds like fun, but you better not let Father Thomas here. Why not? Pristos emulate the lives of the saints. I revere Saint Augustine, who said, Lord, make me chaste, but not yet. If you say so, Andreas. I still think you're going to get in trouble with Father Thomas. Lord. Anyway, I have to get going. York, let's go! Dad already acting like I'm taking too long, even though I did all the work to get that rock out. See you later, Andreas. Till later. Boy, that's some weird shit. Yeah, turn the page already. Yeah. Oh, alright. Martin, please, can you give me a hand here? What do you want? I'm keeping an eye on you. Keeping an eye on you. What the fuck are you doing? Why? What? That looks like standing there. That looks like a lot standing there doing nothing. Martin, for Christ's sake, help your cousin. Morning, Andreas. Excuse us. One of the fence rails fell and the sheep started hopping out. Oh, man. Is there something I can do to help? Have you ever handled sheep before? Nope. Then no, but thank you, Christian, of you to offer. Oh, look! There's something going on at the Steinhaus. The old Steinhaus. Who's that on the horse? Looks rich. I don't know, Martin, but luckily he is. Oh, but Lucky is giving them an earful. Christ. Why do they put Christ in such a weird way and then they don't highlight it, or they highlight it but they don't? And that's fucking starting to get really weird. Johann pulled his pants down. What the hell? Knocked two of my man's teeth out. You don't want to feel. You don't want to feel the strength behind a stonemason's anger. Honestly, like anybody who works with their hands in anything, they can just do something for a hobby and like never do anything else with their hands. But if they work with their hands, and they do a lot of that work, chances are they got a punch that will one hit you. If they hit you in the fuck you button, you know what I'm talking about. It's over with. The popping jaws and making you wish you didn't open your fucking mouth. Because they. I knew this dude, he was a little bitty dude. Little bitty motherfucker, and he was able to just whop! Knock the dog shit out of people. But it's because he was what is this? He would have to use like a jackhammer, basically, or whatever the fuck them things are called. The automatic sledge. God damn it, Martin. Oh, you said the Lord's name in vain. Ooh. What, Aunt Henning? Behave yourself. Don't we have enough to deal with right now? Andreas, if you wouldn't mind moving your skinny little body up the road, we need to get these sheep under control. I don't know why. They would never be speaking in a southern accent. I don't know why I did that. I'm playing around with all the voices that I could give them. Just for the fuck of it, because there's just. This game is crazy slow. I'm pretty sure it's gonna pick up. At least I'm hoping. Don't work too hard, Martin. Good luck. Help your aunt and your cousin. Eat shit, Andreas. Man, punch this little shit in the fucking face, man. Actually, kick his ass so hard in the gonads he can't ever have kids. Don't let that fucker reproduce. What? God damn it. Fucking A, man. I was about to be like, bruh, is my fucking. Dude, I have dyslexia. So that fucked with me a little bit. Because I was like, wait a minute, what's going on? Because I was attempting to read it, but I don't have that type of dyslexia. I forget how they say it. It's where it's with numbers. But I thought that was advancing for a little bit. I thought I was moving on to letters. I was like, oh shit. Oh shit. Morning, Andres. How's it going? I think he's German, so. Or, oh, morning, Klaus. Another day at the Abbey, another few hours to work on my masterpiece. Good to hear. You still coming by for supper tonight? Marie and Bert? Well, is that Marie or Mary? Because some people say Mary like that too, and I don't get how they spell it that way, but fuck it. Would love to see. You really need to see these new woodcuts. They have fun. Italian edition. Ellen Spiegel. Didn't realize Father Thomas let you print books in Italian. Andreas, he's not that strict. I know he's just trying to protect people from heresy. Sure, why not? Some of the things people are publishing these days would make a bishop's head spin. Or an abbot's. It doesn't take much with that one. I know it. But at least I don't have to deal with him much. So supper tonight after Vespers? Of course, thank you. Great, I'll tell Maria and Bert you're coming to see them then. See you later then. God bless Master Mailer. Master Mailer? What does a Master Mailer do? Thank you. Oh! He's calling me a Master Mailer. Is that... Oh! I'm fucking... Man, I swear to God. That's his last name, ain't it? Oh, fuck. I'm fucking stupid stoned right now. Fucking looking at that dude. I was... Mailer. That's... Okay. It's probably Malar, and it's his last name. Malaire? Fuck a duck! I don't know, but I'm just gonna go with it. We're gonna... Because this is their father. This is the priest, whatever you want to call him. No problem if you don't have time for me today, but the question is, will you have time for the Lord on Sunday? Will you have time for the Lord on a Sunday? Yes. Yes, I will. As long as... the Lord for me on a Sunday. I used to have to deal with shit like that. Not like have to, but I've had to deal with that shit. I got up and walked out. No problem. You don't have time for me today, but the question is, will you have time for the Lord on Sunday? That is just some crazy, but real ass shit. That's some real shit. I picture one of the most outrageous, sinful motherfuckers in the world saying that. And the only reason why they want you there is because they want you putting a little something in that fucking offering plate. That's the only reason why they want you. There's some people who truly get into their belief and they're there for only that reason. More power to them. I praise that. But all them folks that are there for using any form of religion, no matter what it is, Christianity, Islam, doesn't matter what it is. If you're using your fucking spiritual beliefs and religious beliefs as a sword and shield, you are a bad person. You are sinful. Yes, I apologize, Father Thomas. I promise you, I'll make it this Sunday. I do, but I've been working on sketches late at night, man. Man, don't promise that shit. I do, but I've been working on it. Say it. Just say it. Andreas, this is about more than your success in this life. This is another... Oh my, what a blessed day to receive such an illustrious visitor. Master Malar, this is Lorenz Baron of Rothvogel. It's Rothvogel. Rothvogel. I would hate to be fucking from a place called Rothvogel. 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 Bergen. Anyway, I'm sorry. A great lord from the countryside near Worms. I am tripping balls. Good to see Father Thomas. It is nice to remember fondly. I only wish all your neighbors were as welcoming. Well, yes. What brings you back to our little town? My wife and I were returning from a trip to Venice. We spent a few days in Innsbruck, and it was I was about to say definitely. It was terribly dull. I mean, it has a certain charm common to these alpine cities, but the place were crawling with nobles for the Emperor's diet. The Emperor? Was he there? Did you see him? Oh, briefly, but he was sitting for a portrait at the time. Quite lovely. I didn't want to bother him or the painter. No. How was Venice, my lord? I lived there only a few years ago. Oh, fascinating. Well, the city's... I can't say it like... I can't say it, or either we already know what's going to happen if I say that. In any way. I can't say that. The city... Man, these people be coming out with shit that's gonna get somebody fucked up, man. I mean, I could say it. I have, but but nowadays, you sometimes can't be too much of something, or you can't be, or you're not enough. And if you're not enough, then you're just not enough. Hey, somebody knows what I'm saying right now. You know what I'm saying? I can't continue this conversation. Oh man. The city's artists are still producing wonderful work. I'm gonna say Titten. I don't know how to say that. Titian, maybe? In particular, is a god. No offense, father. Of course. Anyways, my wife wanted to stay a bit longer in Innsbruck, and I decided to ride ahead to make a visit to Kiersten. Father Matthias died shortly after my last visit, of course. A great loss for the Abbey, for us all. Indeed, Father. Good fortune. I recently came across a copy of the Historia Tassia. Tassia. Historia Tassia. Fucking crazy ass. He, he was reading during my last visit. Father Matthias was like the second copy to corroborate contents. Contains some fascinating details about the history of this place. I'm afraid they might even cause a bit of a scandal. Or Ah, yes. But I must be off. There will be time enough to discuss Tassing's past later. I commissioned a manuscript from the Abbey through Father Gannat, and I have come to check on its progress. Oh, my lord, if you have come to see your manuscript, you should speak with young Master Malaya here. Not quite a true master yet. I still have to marry and be approved by our city council. Andreas is a journeyman's artist from Nuremberg. For the next few months, he's also helping in the Abbey scriptorium. Nuremberger artist working in an Abbey scriptorium in 1518? Oh, we should talk on this. I must know the story. That's funny. course, my lord. It would be an honor. Wonderful. It's so rare to find someone in the countryside who knows anything about art. Thank you for the introduction, Father Thomas. Come to supper at the Abbey tonight. I'm inviting you to the Abbot's table. Oh, shit. But I already said somebody's shit. Ah, fuck. I am gonna call it here. Because this game got me fucked up in my feels. Because I just fucking did something I don't like doing. Anyway, you fucks stay nice and stony. I am out of here. Peace.